What's up, welcome back to the channel. I'm Let's Just Go Pro. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you can make sure that your CPU and motherboard are compatible. So number one thing you have to look at is if on the box it shows, the motherboard shows what it's compatible with. It says mine is compatible with Ryzen and, I don't know, AMD. It's compatible with Ryzen and AMD. It's a B450. Bang, you just have to make sure that your slots are the same. You have to make sure, okay, for Ryzen series, it should be, for the motherboard, it should say, a M4 slot, and it should say the same on the CPU, just to make everything simple. For Intel, it's pretty much like the same thing. You just have to make sure that it's the same fit for everything. And there's one also very important thing. Okay? Don't mix up Intel and Ryzen. They will not work together. But that's really the only thing you have to look at, and just look it up on their website and you can see what the motherboard, what CPUs it's compatible with. Even on Amazon, if you're doing it on Amazon, it will see like other things people have bought with this, and it'll show the CPUs, and obviously that means those CPUs are compatible with it. Sometimes when you're buying it on Amazon, it will just give you a recommendation for one. Bang, that also works. You can also find combos, and some people want me to talk about the RAM, GPU, EP. I don't even know, it's power supply. People want to say that, guys, they're all compatible. As long as the RAM is the same DDR as the motherboard and the CPU, that makes it very simple. You just have to make sure. But if it's a newer generation CPU and motherboard, you shouldn't have a problem. You just have to make sure it's DDR4 RAM, some are DDR5, but you can't mix them up because DDR4 RAM will not work in a DDR5 motherboard. So that's just something you have to be sure of. For some people, it may just be easier to buy, not actually get a custom computer. Sometimes you just want to, get a new one, and then you can learn about it through the process of having a computer already. And then you have a computer, not panicking to get the computer as fast as you possibly can, but you already have one, so you can just upgrade it. That's kind of what I did. I just kind of got a pre-built PC, and now, from what it started, to a piece of junk motherboard, piece of junk everything, to this, bro, it's much better. And I'll tell you this much, that it's really more simple than you think it is. And you just gotta make sure that everything's compatible. Normally in the description it will say the thing on below the motherboard, and in description of CPU it'll also say sometimes what it's compatible with. If not, just look it up on YouTube or on Google and just say, is the B450 gigabyte Aurora's Pro Wi-Fi compatible with the Ryzen 5 3600? And you'll definitely get maybe Reddit pages and just blogs and stuff that says, hey, yeah, this is compatible, but you may have to do this, 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 this. You'll just have to also make sure that you know how to install like drivers for GPUs, because sometimes you don't. You'll get it and you're like, why is nothing working? Why am I using a basic display adapter? Why is, oh no, wait, what did I do wrong? It's literally just because you need to put the drivers on it. If you're using an NVIDIA card, just look up the NVIDIA drivers, make sure you're on their website, and just click on drivers. You can also find tons and tons and tons of YouTube videos about this online. It's very simple to do. It's really the easiest things. Make sure you find drivers for your motherboard too. When you get a new one, someone will have drivers pre-installed. Like mine, I didn't have to worry about drivers at all. They came pre-installed. It wasn't that rough. Also, when you're getting a new thing, you have to make sure you have you're logged into your Windows Microsoft account, or else sometimes it will be a little finicky with you when you're trying to get back on. But that's pretty much it. There's more in-depth, detailed videos about this, but this is pretty much all you need to know. Any questions, put in the description. I'm a small channel, so if you're watching this video, most likely it doesn't have many views, and bang, I'll answer within a day or so. So, like, subscribe, comment, anything you need, and let's 25 likes on the video. That's my goal.